Have you ever used Padlet? Come on, let's use it today. It has a free version if you just use 3 things, and that's all I'm doing. So here, the subject is, what? What are programs? What are they really, 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 really? Why do you do it? Why do you have these things? So personal connections, potential connections and collaborations to go from active to passive. Brand marketing, human interaction in a sea of chaos. In an era of authenticity and customization is needed. A unique platform for emotional and real connection. Events can promote loyalty, connection. Events can bring us back to life. I'm not really sure what that is. Your most important marketing tool, faster feedback loop. Yes, it is a very fast feedback loop. Generate related content, user-generated, everything. Networking, trust, communication strategy. What? Why do you do it? Let's look over here and prep it. Do you know you could put an image here? You can put a photo. Sorry. You can put a link. You could put this, or you could type something in. Do you know why I started the terrible program? That wasn't terrible. It was failed, but not failed. I was invisible. I was invisible. And I'm just going to type these sad things out. And you can think about, I was invisible. It was pre-COVID, and thankfully I started it because you know what? My Zoom skills were awesome, and I was able to share them with others. All these people now have surpassed me, but at the time, I had great value. So accidentally, that webinar turned me into a Zoom guru for at least 6 months. So I was invisible. I was new to the job, and I couldn't understand why I wasn't getting instruction classes. By the way, this is still something I'm working on. But you know what happened? I was invisible, but I wanted people to know what I could do. I sincerely wanted them to know what I could do. I wanted them to know that I had value. I have value. I have skills. I have heart. And I really wanted to get those things out there, and there was no way to do it. I was so busy. I was stuck behind a desk. I couldn't get out. I still haven't, even now, gotten across the campus. So how can I do these things with what I have at hand? And I worked till late night where it wasn't really busy. So I came up with the idea of doing Wednesday webinars. And I did all the things about the questions I wanted people to ask me. I wanted to work with people on ideas for keywords or research. And hey, we have 100 databases. Is that really, why did that happen? And I wanted to do these things. And when I'm talking about this right now, I'm talking about working in a community college in a rural community. And I come from other places like Florida and a little bit larger areas, and also come from public libraries and all this. And I have to look, when I look at the times that I did presentations, events, poetry events, whatever, I really, in a way, when I say I was invisible, my community was invisible. Community was, I can't spell, I'm taking you right through this with it, was invisible. So sometimes I know that we're supposed to go out and ask people what they want. But sometimes I believe it's totally acceptable for you to sit in the darkness that may be your programming or your interactions with others, or coming out of COVID, like what to do now, and trying to find a way to interact in positive, wonderful ways that aren't really about you, but you want to see it. You want to be it. You want to be part of this visible community that communicates and does things, has skills, that writes great papers, that reads great books, that creates wonderful art. All of these things. My community was invisible. When I worked for New York Public Library, one of the most awesome things I ever did was I did a a literary walking tour. And you can go there and, of course, have pay for this, but I did it for free a couple of weeks in the spring when it was lovely to walk around. And I did it between library branches, and I would stop at the different places that people had lived, and they'd written these poems on this corner. This is where this particular rooster died. This is where this couple broke up. This is where this painter came up with the idea for. This is where all these scandalous things occurred. It was a great deal of fun, and this is what it did. I was an outsider. Kind of like here. I was an outsider, and I came into a community that I saw that the community didn't see. Some of you right now are like, yes. And I hope you're typing away on the Padlet because yes, this is absolutely a place. And this is a place where we as librarians have so much opportunity to build programs. But I think overall, as we're working on this, my biggest point is this, because I think we can build programs, we can see the need, we can do all these things, but I want you to understand that programs, the outcomes for programs are a continuum. You're not going to make the community visible overnight. Some of these things you do may not have the outcomes that you want. Maybe you simply want a stack of people in a room. Maybe that's not what programming is about. Maybe it was. But we're post-COVID. We're in a different world. We're a little unsteady. We don't know what's going to happen. Some people think they do. So it's a curious world to be in. So this is what I'm talking about. If you have a chance, I want to share this with you after, of course, we're all done. But why do you program? What is a program to you? And it's like, I want my community to see itself and become more of the things it loves about itself. And that goes for community college, a university, public library. One time I was working at Mote Marine Laboratory. That also goes for there. We had wonderful shark scientists. People didn't even know who they were. So there are all sorts of opportunities for doing these things, including we were doing a depository when I was working there. We had all these nature diaries from naturalists going out on wonderful cruises across the Pacific Ocean. And in our work, we get to share these things and also let people know that they have these things that they too can share. And we can all enrich and enjoy ourselves. Is that too pie in the sky, or is that real? But it's going to be that kind of presentation, so hang in there. More importantly, now I want you to go to this Padlet. You could just write, you could take a picture, you could add links, and publish it. And you can add comments to other people's pieces as well. If you want to say who you are or things like that, do so here as well. I'd like you to enjoy this, kind of take a little walk. I know sometimes when we're in person, doing these things are painful. But you're in your office, you're far away, you're on your phone, you know, you're at home. It's easy. Let's talk about it. What are programs really? Like really, really. We're friends here, right? We're a community.